Ramon Chavez knife number 9. I simply have the tray, pin, and key up here for just a split second. Took advantage of the sale going on for the holidays and couldn't pass it up. I always wanted one of these trays. So I'll get to the main event in a second. I've had one of these wallets for a long time. It's probably been over a year since I've been carrying this. And I got what they call horizontal lines dot pin. It's click and crosshatch pin. Key, it's tie, and then this is the leather tray, little dump tray. It's got the big cool logo in the middle. So figured I would just show that real quick. Got me a little Chaves whole little kit. Main event. This was one of their exclusives from their website. Changed up the packaging a little bit. I like it. It's got a little ribbon, so when the knife is in there, you kind of just pull it out. And for the people that don't like the skull clip, it does come with a normal clip. Magnets on the box. I know a lot of them do nowadays. It's not like I'm gonna praise a box or anything, but it's kind of cool. I'll just get right down to freaking business. We got 5.04 ounces on the scale. Pretty much coming in almost right at 7, barely over 7. Cutting edge with the sharpening choil is pretty much 3. And yeah, so about 7-inch. It's not the biggest knife, it's not the smallest knife. It is still a Chaves. There is, it's still a thick blade. Now, I don't mean stupid thick. I just mean 0.14. That's inches. About 3.6 millimeters. 3.7. So now that all of that is done and out of the way, it feels great in the hand. Launches out of there really good. I don't know how I got my finger in the way the very first time, but interesting. So from the measurements, it's not the biggest knife in the world, but it's just big enough. It's just big enough to, have your whole hand in there. As far as gloves, depending on circumstances, I wear a large or extra large. I'm tall. I don't have like giant meaty hands, but they're not really small hands either. So it's actually surprisingly big enough and comfortable enough. I guess since it's smaller, this is a number I should throw out there. So as far as like right in the middle of the handle, it's about 13.3. I think it's right at about half an inch. Sure enough. I bet if I maneuvered it a little bit, because I might be on top of one of those milled pattern parts. So yeah, it's a half an inch. So I like it. Obviously you got that beautiful blade grind Chaves is known for. Rate. It's M390 tie frame lock. Besides a little bit different of a grind and a blade shape, and obviously it's a little bit smaller than the 229. The clip is a little different because it gets narrower. The clip has not given me any problems at all as far as retention coming in and out of the pocket. I did do a quick little 60-second short where I took this thing apart. Nothing too special or really to write home about as far as what's going on the inside. Typical Chaves, good knife. Very quick. Here's some size comparisons. That is the Barnes by James brand. Here is a ABW Model 2. I'm gonna have to review this here in a minute, so I'm gonna have to learn the damn name of this thing. It's a Russian knife. I guess it's a toucan. Check Berghoff. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it. Sound like a moron. And I guess I'll throw one more in here. I thought I had another knife up here. Here's the EDZ. This thing's pretty cool. So I'm gonna cut like 4 or 5 reviews right now, back to back to back. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it at that. Overall, I really like it. It's a great slicer. It's still thick and still kind of heavy duty, like a normal, you know, what Chaves is known for. This is a bit more EDCable, I guess I'll say, because some people think the 229 is a little bit big and a little bit heavy, and in some ways I can see that. I'm a salesman on and off, so there's times where I purposely don't want a knife that's, you know, that's weighing my dress pant pocket down. But I love my 229s. I've had like 8 of them. Anyway, all right. I've had this knife a couple of weeks now. So this is not some I opened a package and I'm making the video. I've carried it. I've opened a package or 2 with it. I like it. I really like it. Feels good in my hand. It's good action. And even though it's slightly small, it's perfect size. It's great EDC.